Hey YouTube, this is the A-Tech Kid with a video for you guys. Today, as you can probably tell by the title, I have a review of a customized MacBook white unibody. The 2011 one that was discontinued by Apple recently. In this video, I'll cover software, hardware, what I like, what I don't like, recommendations, and pricing and availability. So let's actually get started. Now, as you can tell right away off the bat, this is a very Apple-like computer, white. There's special color, if you will. On the top, you have nothing. You have your shiny, or not shiny, your Apple logo light that lights up when the laptop is on. That's what you see off the bat when you get this computer. Now, before I actually get far into this video, let me just mention this before I forget it. Let me give you the background on my Mac experience and a quick other info that I need to. Now, first of all, I don't know if you've heard of him or not, but the Z-Tech Kid, he's one of my partners. He does other great tech-related stuff. Go check him out. I totally recommend you to. Subscribe to me, subscribe to him if you like our stuff. And secondly, my MacBook experience. To start off with, I bought a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Then I traded my friend for this customized MacBook unibody, and I'll explain why, because that does not seem like the smartest decision, considering this is usually a smaller screen size and a lower configuration. So I'll tell you why in a sec. Yes, that's what I wanted to mention, so let's get back into this review. So, this is the top, as you can tell. At the front, you have a little indentation right here to open up the computer. If you can tell right there. On the back, you just have the little Apple logo in the middle right here. I don't think you can tell, but there, believe me. It is there, believe me. On the sides, you have your 4 screws on the top, 4 on the bottom. On the left-hand side of the computer, you have your MagSafe charger, magnetic charger, Ethernet right here. Next to that, you have your mini DVI, 2 USB ports, headphone jack, and mic. And I'm not quite sure what this last one is here. If you guys know, please leave a comment and let me know, because I have no clue what it is, and I'm too lazy to go check my manuals for this, because I just am. Okay, continuing on. The back is very seamless, nothing on here. On the side, you guys just see the vent and the screws at the bottom. Right here, this is the bottom, back. On the left-hand side, you have nothing except for your optical drive, which is your slide-in, not the old-fashioned pull-out. Battery life on this thing runs you between 6.5 hours to 7 hours, depending on what exactly you are doing. If you're watching HD movies or browsing the web, it'll vary rather. If you open this laptop up, you're greeted with a beautiful, beautiful display. Let me just log in here. With a beautiful display, it's a 13-inch LED backlit display. At the top here, you have your webcam, your eyesight camera. The bezel, I think it's called, this part around it, not positive, tell me what it is if you know, if I'm wrong, is white as the rest of the body of the computer, and it's also very nice. Keyboard is white. You have your basic keyboard here, Apple keyboard. You have your command, option, control and function, spacebar, QWERTY keyboard. At the top you have your functions and all the other little things like sound control, screen brightness, play, stop, forward, rewind, all those other things. You have your trackpad right here, and for anybody who doesn't have a Mac or is in the market for one and needs to know these things, this whole thing is a button. If you want to know how you like right click and left click and stuff, if the whole thing's a button, just ask and I'll let you know. I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. Okay, moving on. The software on this is, I have to give a lot of props to Apple on this, is absolutely magnificent. compared to Windows, Windows is trash compared to the software on here. Now, I'm not actually here to talk trash about Windows, but I honestly think that this is a lot better. It's more stable. It utilizes parts of the computer a lot better. For example, CPU, RAM, battery life. It's much more stable. I just can't explain it. It just is better. It's easier to use. It's more feature rich. You don't need to. If you were like the elderly and you were using this computer for the first time and didn't know a thing about computers, you would learn this like that in an hour. It'd be the easiest thing in the world. They have a lot of other things in this too, like multi-touch, which I really think is a nice thing. As you can see right there, you have your dashboard, desktop, mission control, your launch pad, I believe it's called. Yep. So now my recommendation for this, would I recommend this? Yes and no. Um, what I mean is, if you're out in the market and you have close to $1,000 to spend on a notebook or any other Mac, if you will, I do recommend it. And if you need something like this, high end, I certainly do. And it's a very good option. It's a very good computer, very nicely designed. Apple has great customer support also if you face any problems, which I guarantee you will not. And by no, I mean if you can live with a PC, a lower end PC, I'm telling you now, even if it has the same configuration, it does not run the same way. I actually partitioned this computer right here, and I have Windows installed. And if I boot up Windows on here, and I boot up Windows on a faster and better configured PC, it's still faster on this thing by a lot more. Not even just like seconds. Well, seconds, but a lot more. Maybe 80% faster on here. Everything runs much better. Apple computers, they're better made. They're better. The software is better. I guarantee you're not gonna even think of Windows on here once you have the Mac. I just installed it because I had some Windows programs that I needed, that I couldn't live without. So that's my recommendation. Now, availability and pricing. As far as that goes, this laptop's actually discontinued. You can probably get it on eBay, for a fair price. People still sell them new some places. It ran $1,000, which I didn't pay. I bought the other one that I also got on sale, and I traded it. This has oh, I actually forgot to mention this. Good thing I just reminded myself. The reason I did the trade was this baby right here. This has an i7 quad-core processor, a 5 terabyte hard drive, and 9 gigabytes of RAM, which in my mind is mind-blowing. That's ridiculous compared to the MacBook Pro, which had a i5 dual-core, 4 gigs of RAM, and 500 gig hard drive. Even though it's a smaller screen and I'm losing ports on it, I honestly don't mind it because this is a really big plus, and I really enjoyed this laptop. And design-wise, it's not a big difference for me if the keyboard is white or black or the material. That this is like a stronger plastic type thing, if I'm right. And that one is aluminum, so not a big difference there. I love this computer. Now, pricing and availability. So from Apple, you can only get the MacBook Pro and the MacBook Air now. There's rumors that there are other MacBooks to come, now that they only have 5 computers in their lineup. But if you're in the market for one, compared to the MacBook Air, I actually recommend this. I honestly don't like the Air. The battery life is lower. If you want to see, there's no possible way you can get the same configuration. If you're in the market for an Air and you need a lightweight computer, go for it. Go get it. But this computer is amazing, and I totally recommend it to you. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Rate this video, comment, tell me what you like, don't like, any things that I missed or maybe said wrong. Definitely subscribe if you like what I'm going to do. There's more to come. I'll have giveaways. Actually, giveaways. I'll actually have one giveaway for every 600 subscribers I get. When I get 2,000 subscribers, I'll give away something. I'll give away something at the value of a Mac Mini. So about $600 I'll give away. You guys can give me recommendations of things. But yep. So this is the A-Tech Kid signing off. See you later, YouTube.